Let's go ahead. Age 8 to 12. This is the age of sexual awakening. That means actually sex hormones start getting secreted in the body and secondary sexual characteristics begin to develop in a child. Any time between the 8 and 12. That is why I call it as a sexual awakening takes place. We also call it, they are typically pre-teen, or is also called as puberty. Now what is puberty? Puberty is the beginning of adolescence. It is a time when sex glands become functional. They start secreting hormones and the bodies of children start changing. Now what is adolescence? Adolescence actually is a French word derived from adolescer, which simply means growing up. It is a bridge between childhood and adulthood. It is the transition stage from childhood to adulthood, or you can call this from biological immaturity to biological maturity. It is an entire age group, adolescence, that is the age 10 to 19. In girls, it may begin as early as 9 to 10, and in the boys, it starts little late. Girls are always ahead of boys in most of the things, including this. Invariably, physical changes precede the psychological changes, and there are major changes start happening in your child's body and mind. If you are asked this question, which is the most difficult phase in human life, out of the 4 major stages, the answer is adolescence. Why adolescence is difficult, particularly in human beings? You don't find such a thing in other species. Particularly in human beings it is found. Because in animals, sexual development and sexual act are open phenomena. Animals don't wear clothes. On the contrary, if you go down and if you see a dog wearing clothes, you will start wondering. It is very natural for them to look each other's bare bodies at various stages of development. So that is why they probably do not require any special sex education. They watch each other growing. In human beings, sexual development and sexual act are closed phenomena. In animals, sex does not require privacy and commitment. In a particular season, a female mates with maybe several males in animals, and she probably doesn't even know whose cubs these are. But that's not the case with human beings. In human beings, sex requires privacy and commitment, and probably that is why a formal sex education is required. Formal, value-based sex education, that is training in responsible sexual behavior, is required only in human beings and not in animals. Now let us see what exactly happens at this particular age. As far as boys are concerned, let's begin with boys. There are growth spurts between the age of 11 and 13. They suddenly start, child's body, his bone structure starts growing, and in spurts. While growing, invariably child's feet grow much faster than the rest of his body. Sometimes his shoe size becomes that of fathers, but his height is not as much as even mothers. Then his hands and legs also start growing, but his spine does not grow that fast. So at that particular age, child looks pretty clumsy. But you need to reassure the child that this is just a temporary phase. All your body parts will catch up. You will look proportionate. And again, it may not happen with all the boys at the same age. Your friend may be growing taller today, but ultimately you will be taller than him when both of you are fully adults. Also, the boys also develop a masculine musculature. That means even though he is not going to any gym, his thighs, his upper arms, his chest muscles start developing in response to male hormones, and his body starts looking more muscular. In some boys, even though they are boys, suddenly their breasts start swelling and they are disturbed. They think, okay, if the girl's breasts are growing, we can understand, but I am a boy. Why my breasts are growing? They become very self-conscious. Their posture changes. They are worried. They may or may not disclose it to their parents. But if you are an observant parent, you will see that there is something is disturbing my child. And if at all his breasts are swelling and he is worried about it, you don't have to worry. First of all, this is a common occurrence in some boys. It's not a permanent happening. The breast will definitely swell, but within 1.5 years, this swelling will subside and they will have a chest like men. You only have to reassure your child and not to rush to any plastic surgeon to get him operated. Also, typically somewhere between 14 and 15, cracking of the voice takes place. This can happen very dramatically with some boys that just now his voice was almost very thin and suddenly his voice has cracked and he has a very deep masculine voice. Or it can happen in patches. It may almost sound like a yodeling. Sometimes his sound is like this and he is pretty embarrassed. And with some boys it happens extremely gradually that you do not notice it one fine day. So the voice becomes like a masculine voice. And it sometimes affects the child, because if the child was a singer, earlier before his voice had cracked, he could sing in a high pitch. Almost those who know about the music, he could sing in Kali Teen and Kali Char. But the moment his voice is broken, he cannot sing the way he used to sing, and suddenly he's affected. There are performing kids who could perform so well in various television reality shows, but the moment his voice is cracked, he just cannot sing, and that could depress the child. Again, all that it is required is a reassurance and further training, so that with his masculine voice, he can further train himself and can be a singer again after a while. The bodies, there are also, our skin starts reacting to hormones. They start sweating more. Also the sebaceous glands on our skin, they respond to these hormones and children develop acne or pimples. All that they really need to do is to keep their faces clean, wash it often so that the openings of the sebaceous glands would not get clogged and they will not develop acne. Also, their genitals start growing and they become very self-conscious of the fact that they become conscious because they anyway become self-conscious about the changes that are happening, and particularly they start being very observant about the changes that are happening in their genitals. Their penis starts growing in size. They start noticing that their testicles sometimes hang very loose, sometimes they are very tight, and it starts bothering them. And boys need to be told that these changes is part of your adolescent changes in your body and you don't have to worry about it. Also, the growth that takes place in the boys and girls body need not happen at the same time. Now look at these two pictures. All three of these young women will be 13 in 3 months. Their bodies are developing at a different rates. So very often we have a tendency to compare. That my friend has already started shaving and I don't have any mustache and beard. It bothers the boy. They are sometimes teased. So when it comes to sexual development, it is normal for everyone to be different, has to be told to children.